time to take the BDSC calls. Rudramurthy, what's the buy today, sell tomorrow, and tomorrow being Monday, thankfully?
Yeah, see, for me, ONGC is definitely showing strength, and after yesterday's small profit booking, that was an opportunity to re-enter into ONGC. So I am looking for a target of 340 on ONGC with a stop loss of 328 for a BTST trade, and also another buy on IEX. IEX also looks very strong to me. After that move towards 200, now it is consolidating and seeing some amount of profit booking, but then a fresh momentum buy will emerge again in IEX, looking for targets of 200 with a stop loss of 190 on IEX. So a buy on ONGC and IEX.
Surprise there, ONGC, the star performer this week. Kunal, what's on your list?
So I'll go with two mid-cap names. The first one is about Jubilant Ingrevia. That's a chart which is looking very attractive, trading at a multi-month high at levels of 700 plus. So I would suggest a target of 740, stop loss at 675. And the second would be about CDSL. That's a chart which is heading towards a 2-week consolidation breakout. So would suggest a target of 2700, stop loss could be kept at 2450.
Let's also track the important events which are lined up for the coming week. The big breather being it's going to be a truncated week. It's the week where we celebrate our independence. So 15th August is going to be a holiday. But other than that, we still have a lot of cues to deal with. It's going to be the last week of earnings season as such. So a lot of mid-cap and small-cap companies will come out with their earnings. The India CPI data will be out. IIP data will be out. So important to track from a macro perspective. Of course, from a Nifty, you have Hero Moto, Apollo Hospitals and Dalco. Across the globe, one would be watching out for that sit down that might happen. Trump might be speaking with Elon Musk come next week. So trust that from that one you'll get big headlines and talking points for sure. So definitely something that you need to have on your radar. So looks like it's going to be an eventful week for us going forward as well. And this week too was quite eventful with the kind of news flow that we had got. Rahul, if you're with us and could, okay, so Rahul is not with us at the moment, but overall, the week has been okay. And as I pointed out, there are a lot of cues lined up in the coming week. But Rudramurthy, what's your sense for a couple of these numbers that we just got? InfoEdge, for instance, is reacting positively to its earnings. You also have names like, BLS International that were doing well in this entire week. Would you look at buying these, some of the names afresh? And what about Oil India? Because you talked about ONGC. Why not Oil India?
See, for me, first a word on InfoEdge. Naukri is just very, very strong when it comes to its chart patterns, and it is just clearly making that higher top, higher bottom formation. And after small consolidation, it gives a breakout and continues its up move. So yes, at current market price, I will buy InfoEdge, and one can look at targets of around 8,000 to come on Naukri, and looks very, very strong. However, if I have to see charts of Oil India, it was just a choice between ONGC and Oil India. But yes, Oil India is also another stock which can be definitely bought. ONGC is something which is available to me in futures to go long and take that leverage, whatever is available in F&O market. But yes, Oil India is also a stock which one can have in their portfolio. Very, very strong. Again, after a small consolidation, the stock just took that support at around 550 and then bounced back now to levels closer to the 640, 650 zone. So Oil India can also continue its up move towards levels closer to now 700, and it can further march towards 1,000 rupees over a period of time. So a buy on both ONGC as well as Oil India for me.
Okay. Let me now hand it over to Vinny then to find out how the closing trades have panned out this week and today.
So absolutely for the week, obviously starting a bit on that manic Monday front, but Nifty for the day at least closing up almost 1% in trade. For the week, yes, we'll close down almost 1%, but yes, not as bad as a fall as we saw at the beginning of the week for the overall day. 1% uptick, 24,367 levels is what the Nifty is at. Nifty Bank 0.6% of uptick there. Mid and small cap, that too is seeing a decent performance in line with the benchmark indices. Mid cap up 0.8%, small cap slight bit of an underperformance today versus the benchmark, but yes, 0.5% of uptick still coming in for the small cap as well. Advance decline ratio, like you can see, is in the favor of advances versus declines, keeping an eye on that. A lot of individual movers in trade today. So firstly, from the Nifty IT side, we're seeing good moves that have come in from something like an Infosys. Keep an eye out on that one. We had Wipro, TCS, all these also managing to hold on to gains. Even yesterday, we were keeping an eye on that one. Let's move on and talk about some of the other sectors today. We have PSU banks that's buzzing in trade. So let's pull up an SBI that's managing to hold on to 2% of gains today. At the end of the day, SBI 2% gains, Bank of Baroda among other names, as well as Canara Bank also managing to hold on to decent gains. Let's also talk about auto. We have Eicher Motors that's leading the gains there as well. Eicher Motors 5% uptick coming in the auto pack. Good set of numbers came in from the company, keeping the stock a buzz today and has been buzzing all through the day. Other than that, we have M&M, which is holding on to gains, Tata Motors, Hero MotoCorp. So yes, Nifty Auto also among the top sectoral gainers that we're seeing coming in for the day. Let's move on and also talk about some of the individual movers today. We have Trent. Strong up move, record high levels for Trent after very strong numbers came in from the company. Let's pull up Cochin Shipyard. That was one of those movers on the back of earnings. Keeping an eye out on that. Bit of weakness that we saw coming in Gujarat Gas as well as in terms of Apollo Tyres. There was some bit of a pressure there. SAIL also under pressure today among the top F&O losers that we saw, and that was only mainly because of the numbers that came in was quite weak. Let's move on, and from the mid-cap world we have Oracle Financial Services that's managing to hold on to gains, Lodha Macrotech, Suzlon as well as some of the gainers. While in terms of the losers, we do have RVNL, other names HPCL as well as Balkrishna Industries, which are quite under pressure today. Overall for the week, the mid-cap Nifty Midcap will be snapping its 2-week gaining streak, and among that LIC Housing, RVNL among the top losers. Small cap also declining for the second consecutive week, while Nifty declines for the second consecutive week as well. Grasim, Ultratech Cement for the week are among the top losers. But for the day today, 24,364 is where the Nifty is closing at.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.